Hi, welcome to the session on MCP. So I'm going to deliver a series of MCP related sessions. So this is the first part of the MCP session. So we'll see what is MCP stands for. So M stands for model and C stands for context. P stands for protocol. So this is an MCP protocol which has been launched by Anthropic in last November 2024, and ever since it has been launched, it has been adopted by major players like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. So this has been launched by a company called Anthropic, and you can go to the Anthropic website. So also you can see the documentation of MCP, what is Model Context Protocol, and so why does it matter? So, so in this first part of the session, I'm not going to the details. Rather, I would give you an overview of MCP, and the support has been by the other systems. And recently, the Docker has also provided integration support, Docker MCP Toolkit, as part of their platform. And yeah, so today I'm going to demonstrate the Docker MCP Toolkit, and then in the later sessions we'll go into the details of it. So you know what is a Docker? Docker is basically essentially the containerized application where you can package your applications into a container. Then it makes easy to deliver these applications and portable to different operating systems, right? It's a platform independent you can think of. So next, yeah, if you want to download, you can download Docker desktop. Uh, Go to the Docker website and you can download for Mac and Windows and even Linux too. So this is my Docker desktop. So it's the latest Docker client, and you can see MCP Toolkit here. So click on MCP Toolkit, and there are four tabs you can see: My Servers and the Catalog, Clients, and Authentication. So right now I don't have any servers added to make Docker client. Go to the catalog, and you can see a lot of MCP servers available for you to add. So you can add, let's say YouTube transcript. This is one MCP server. Okay. So you can add this MCP server and go to the catalog. There is another MCP server, fetch. So instead of fetch, I would like to demonstrate something like file systems. So where you can play with your local file systems, directory tree and directory structure. So you can add this MCP server. So I think these are the directory structures I have added earlier. So probably it is continuing the same configuration. So otherwise, if you are adding the file system for the first time, so it will prompt for the specific directory structure. You can add a number of directories here. And so right now I have two servers, MCP servers. So there are 11 tools in file system. What are these tools? You can go out, check the documentation, create directory. You can create a directory. You can edit the files. So you can read the files. So a lot of file system related operations you can do it. And and if you check the YouTube server, so you can get transcripts for the YouTube video. You can also get specific timed transcripts, and you can also retrieve the video information. So these are servers. Next, clients. There are different agents that you can connect with the Docker client. So I would like to demonstrate right now with the Cloud Desktop. So make sure you have Cloud Desktop installed on your machine, and you can connect. To continue, restart the client. So Docker is already open. So if you want to make this into effect, you need to quit the Docker, quit the cloud, and then restart it. I'm just restarting the cloud desktop again. So now I can see these tools, MCP toolkits has been added into the cloud desktop. So every AI agent or chat and chat-based applications, you can see there is something called search and tools here. So you can see here, still it is not reflecting the MCP toolkit. Probably it might take some time. So right now the web search is already built-in tool by the cloud desktop. Uh, it's not reflecting probably. It's taking some time. Yeah. No, I think just trying to disconnect and connect. Client connected MCP toolkit to continue restart the client. So once again, we will restart. Yeah, now you can see there is a tool called MCP Docker, which has been enabled in Cloudy Desktop. And you can see the tools here. One is for the directory file systems. Right? And then you should also see YouTube transcripts. Yeah, get time transcript and get transcript too. So now you can make use of these tools. And let's say first uh, list my directory. Just write this command. So it checks the configuration and then come up with some, probably for the first time it checks the permissions. So once you give the permissions, it get into my file system and see. So, so these are the two file systems I have added. One is GenAI course and this is a Python course. So this is okay. And then let's say in my Python course, there are some textbooks. I can ask them, provide me any textbook reference in the above. So it will check, it will go through my file system and get into my Python course. Probably if there are any PDF files or any other content, it will come up with suggestions. So this is a very interesting thing. Otherwise, you need to remember the Unix commands and then go through all the directory structure on your own. Now you can chart like a natural language, like the English, right? So with your built-in file systems. Let's see, it says I'll search through both directories to find any textbook references or PDF files that might be textbooks. So it goes through each and every subdirectories and also checks for any textbook related files. It might take for a while because this directory is a big directory structure. Yeah. So it has come up with some PDF files. So essentially in Python course directory, I have one core Python programming file. So you can check here also. Let me get into this Python course subdirectory and check the files. Yeah, there is Python textbook. You can see the core Python programming PDF file, and there is some 12th grade file. So it will, yeah. So one is core Python programming. Another is, it also suggests some Python tutorial PDF files. So this is how you use the tools for the directory file systems, right? And then other tool I'm talking about is a YouTube server. So now I can get into my any YouTube channel, and for YouTube you can see a transcript available for every YouTube video. So this is the show transcript. Essentially, it's an audio file which with a specific timestamp and then the text associated with it. So I would like to get this transcript from my cloud desktop. So copy this URL and you can ask cloud desktop uh, provide me the transcript for the video. Give this URL. Now it starts connecting to the MCP server from the YouTube, right? And the MCP server will respond with the transcript. So this is all done by automatically. So look at this. I'll retrieve the transcript for that YouTube video. So first it gets the video information, which is a built-in tool. So first it got the video information. Now it is trying to get transcript for the specific video. So it has retrieved the video transcript and for summarized the key points of the video and series format, philosophy, goals, paper selection. And if you want, you can check for timed transcript. You can ask like timed transcript for the video. So I would expect uh, the transcript in this format with the specific timestamps. So now the tool instantiated is get timed transcript. So you can check these tools in Docker desktop. So these are the three tools that we looked at it, right? One is get video info, get transcript, get timed transcript. So these three are the tools available as part of YouTube MCP server. So this is very interesting. So you can chat with MCP and the cloud just like a general like English. So look at this. So it has now it is retrieving based on the timestamps. Of course, it is summarizing the timestamp, but if you want specific timestamps, you can just rephrase your prompt and accordingly to retrieve the necessary content. So this is just like demonstrating the Docker MCP toolkit in this session. So in the next sessions, probably I'll go with details of what MCP is, and we'll see what is model, what is context, and what is protocol. And then we'll get into MCP servers, MCP clients in further sessions. So this is only demonstrating the power of MCP in this session. So let's see later, we'll get into the other details of it. Okay, thank you.